Okay, so we've got the painting now. Let's figure out what else is happening in this guy's place. Or whichever place this is gonna lead us to. And then we'll pick a new objective or a new job to go and do. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, we've got a bird's nest here.
Hope I don't catch the gloom.
That's the second bird's nest we found. I wonder if that's kind of a common theme. What else do we want to work on here? There's a bunch of jobs. Like, it's not like we're at a lack of work, for sure. But let's do somewhat of a logical order. Let's watch your step. So, deactivate all the traps. My lads and lasses are having trouble on Baron's Way. Some upstart has decided his attic is private property. Disable his traps and make the rooftop safe again. Well, safe for us at least. Huh. Interesting. So, Basso's other little thieves are having a little bit of trouble, so he calls in the master to deal with it. We'll take that as a compliment, I guess. And as a slight annoyance that they can't figure out traps for themselves. Perhaps it's more difficult than it appears. Now, seeing as how things are kind of new in the area again, there may be things that we can investigate that aren't necessarily on our scope.
Weather's turning. Wish we could just cut down the lot of them.
This has got to be it. Well, maybe not, but we're about to find out. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Okay, these must be traps. Am I right? Okay, there's a thing right here. Whoa! Oh, shit. Okay. Now, how do we just disable them? Oh, it's on his bed, I think. Whoa, that was weird.
Blast the traps.
Thank you very much.
Came along. Someone could have hurt themselves.
Well, that wasn't so bad. That was not bad at all. Those guys really couldn't have figured that one out? Ooh, hello. I like what I think I might see there. Okay. Saving face. Crowley and Sons are the finest sculptors Stone Market has to offer. Trouble is, their youngest is a bit too accurate with a chisel. Lord Alderley's in a snit over how big a beak they gave him, and he wants his new likeness to disappear from their vault. Haha. Okay. So this guy made like a bust, like a sculpture of Lord Alderley, but Lord Alderley obviously doesn't realize his nose is huge. Okay, I need a good way off of here. This'll do.
If only the fog could take the watch back out with it.
Okay, we've got another rope situation.
We still have our lives and most of our teeth.
Most of your teeth, that's what's important. Whoa, look at this place. I like it. Okay. Where would the bust be?
I'll be glad when this is all over.
Well, that's not a bust, but I will take it.
Wish
The owl
there was
kinda
a
creeped me
sloop
out.
store nearby.
Okay, no, I just wanna, there we go.
Into the sloop sellers.
Look at this. Little taxidermy going on. A break-in. Okay, something new here. The Thief-Taker General reported a break-in some days ago at the Vale Street Ironworks, currently used as a depository for those taken by the Gloom, by a nefarious man in black that had left the city poorer by several lives. Okay. Can nothing be sacred? The enraged champion of the watch lamented. He continued for several more minutes, but the poetry of his words betrayed an underlying disquiet. Keep an eye on the rooftops, he said eventually. We will find this thief and he will hang. What a truly inspiring sentiment to hear from such a great protector of the city's virtue. This is bull. This is crap. That left the city poorer by several lives, saying we killed people. We did not. We did not. He was the one doing the killing. Okay. I can't do it. I can't stop thinking about her. Her hair, her hands, her face, her smile. I can't. I have to stop thinking about her or I'll go mad, but I can't forget her, or it'll be like she never existed. Please, there has to be more than this. Something has to stop. Something has to end. This torment, please. What more can I do? Okay, we've got a stalker on our hands. Are we... Maybe we're not... Oh, you know what? I don't even think we're in the right place. I thought this was it, but, I don't think so.
Frog's teeth.
I was kind of wondering how, like, a sculpture and taxidermy were related.
So tired these days.
Thank you. That's terrible. I'm stealing somebody's urn. My god.
My neck aches.
Okay, so... It must be below us then.
Wish there was a sloop store nearby.
Aha!
So tired these days.
End of a rat show if I'm not careful.
Let's go. Crowley and Sons, that's more like it.
Gloom medicine? I can barely afford the sack house.
Is anybody home? Okay, it's sitting right
As
there.
an old lady, I wouldn't bend to
But
get
there's
shit off my
obviously-
dress.
There's obviously a pressure plate here. So if we can figure out a way to disable that, we'll take the city
Now,
plaque.
what do we have here?
Oh. What? Another, this is another obelisk? The boy Baron, by his sword you shall know him.
I'm starving.
Oh, I think that might have actually turned this thing off. Sculptor's diary. Even the gravestone orders are drying up. Not enough room in the cemeteries anymore. Well, if I have to carve another child reclining on a headstone, I'll go mad. My great-grandfather made the Wandering Baron's obelisk. I might as well be knocking out house bricks. Okay. These noblemen are practically statues already. Where are the frolicking daughters, the reclining wives, the life, the joy? No, John Crowley, for you only busts of glowing old men posing for their own death masks. He's not super stoked. Yeah, that disabled this, I think, if I step on this.
The Dayport gossip said Lord Alderley had a face for launching ships. Off.
Okay, we got it. Now, is that something that we can see? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's get outside.
Got it better across the river.
We're covering off a ton of these things, but...
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby.
Okay, let me get into a dark alleyway here. That's probably the first and last time I'll ever say that. What's next? Let's see. Looks like... Okay, there's two things that are out in that section. Taking a fence. Steal everything in the fence shop. Young people these days relying on traps to protect their stash when a friendly demeanor and good honest bribes work just as well. There's a local fence, John Tallow, who's taken to the streets. The locals call him Yellowface. He needs to be taught a lesson, namely, that Stone Market is my territory, seeing that he gets the message. Okay. So I'm gonna steal from another thief. Or another, basically another basso. I think. Let's travel by the top if we can.
Tough times.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is where the traps were. Okay. We've been inside that place.
Wonder what pulling a death cart pays.
Everywhere.
I think if we go through here and go at the platform on the other side, then we'll have a better viewpoint of where we want to be.
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
Captain.
Oh, this doesn't even help me either. Okay. Is it that door that I want to go to? Or is it that, perhaps? Oh, look at this. Hold on. Question is, how does one get up there still?
What's next?
I have to imagine that it's going to be that window up there. Okay, there is the rope there. That's maybe what we need to do. Oh, there's also this. There we go. That'll work. I'm gonna need to buy a lot more rope arrows
The watch back out a bit.
with the pace that we're keeping here.
Why? What did I do? Shut it, Bleater. Only Graven knew Spade. And you're not a Graven.
Okay, now this is what we want.
No, sir. I'm a North Crest man. I have
Oops.
been my whole life.
They say the
What's
House
that
of
smell?
Blossoms is under
You pissed yourself, didn't you?
See, I would probably never have figured out how to get in here if we didn't see that other place. John Tallow's Blacklist. Lady Christina pretended not to see me today. Rigged the wheel of her carriage to crack when she reaches the cobbles. Wish I could be there to see her take a spill. Wanted to buy a Montanesi painting off Jobin, but he said they're worth more now that artist's offed himself. I'll take a knife to the bastard's collection before week's done. Tried to fence some jewels at Blackfurrow, but Rube said they were too hot. He and Basso are in it against me. I just know it. Basso's got connections, but Rube's on the list. Alright, what else do you have? Your little bookshelf isn't gonna fool me, pal.
They say the House of Blossoms is
Robbing
the
a
Raker's
fence.
ditch. Prettiest girls
In
on
my
the
experience, it's usually the other way around.
Got everything.
The only things under Raker's ditch are the bones
Very
of
cool. There's so much, like, there's a lot going on here that we're finding. Okay, I think what I'd like to do is actually head back to, no, the shop. That's where I want to go.
They say the House of Blossoms is under Raker's ditch. Prettiest girls on the island. Poppy mist to make you forget your troubles.
The only things under Raker's
No.
ditch are the bones of jackals like you.
Can I not grab that now? Damn it.
I should get more sleep.
Oh! Ho 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 ho. I realized that there was a bird's nest with a coin purse in it, and I want it. The crows or the ravens are probably better thieves than I am.
Wonder what pulling a death card pays.
Thank you. Okay.
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby.
Wonder what pulling a death card pays.
Have we been up there? I don't know.
It's cold out tonight.
Oh, yes, we have. Okay. We just came in from a different angle before.
What's next?
What do we have here? I'm not sure exactly. Okay, I'm kind of turned around here. This is not where we want to be. I guess I could go through that place to reach the opposite side, which is, I think, then almost exactly where I want to be. So let's do that. Yeah, we should be able to leave here. There we go. Now we're pretty much right where we need to be. Let's do it. I just want to buy more rope arrows because I'm starting to see how often we may need to use them, and I understand why they're so pricey.
Look what's become of your home! 1 year ago we had hope, but now the city's rotten!
You won't find items like these in many places.
All right there, Sketchy Bob. Let's do a few of these. I can only carry 5, so...
The Baron's empty promises!
Let's figure out, let's get outside first.
Given us, eh? An age of...
Figure out our next target. I think these are happening a lot faster because, at least for me, I'm a little bit more comfortable moving around the city now that I kind of know the layout and where the guards are and kind of a little bit more about what to expect. Let's see. Lady's Bequest. We've got these two things way out there. We could maybe do Lady's Bequest and then the bank for the client. Lady's Bequest. Lady Christina's dead of the gloom, rest her troubled soul. Thing is, when she went crazy, she hid her will and testament, and now her children are headed for Riverside or worse. Go search her personal effects at Leatherwoods on Baron's Way. There's a hefty cut of the inheritance for whoever keeps her family out of the poorhouse. Okay. So this is back behind the clock tower.
I'm getting sick. I know it.
If that's his boss he's working with, he's probably setting him up to take a sick day. People know those little things. Can I actually go? No, I can't go into bookbinders. But this is definitely the right path. And I wonder, yes. Our rope arrow is still here, but I don't actually need to go up there. What I need to do is head up back here. Now, what are we working with? Oh, is that it down there? No, I don't think so. Maybe it's down below. Can I not? Alright, maybe I took the wrong way. Hey guys, be quiet. Huh. No, it's gotta be back there. So if we go... up here... This was like the... This is somebody's office or something. It's really weird. Can't figure out where we would need to be. Because now we're getting way off. It's like... You know what it is? It's like this giant gate here that's locked. Like, that's where we need to be going. Somehow. Let's look one more time. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is the other client, Ector's Emporium. Let's actually touch base with him. Hello?
I must focus on my progeny. Please come back later.
Great, yeah, you're a huge help. But maybe, can I go through? No. So if we head up, which is the only logical place to go from here. I'm probably missing like a rope arrow area or something. Or maybe this little sneak through. This could be it.
The city smells worse than ever.
Guess what I...
Yeah, now we're on
down
the right
in
track.
Blackfurrow last night.
Spit it out. I'm not guessing.
Fine, fine. The watch was trying to arrest that raven crazy Jacob.
Oh, Betty resisted.
That's one word for it. Jacob faced down 3 guards, put 2 of them out on their backs, and broke some bones before running off.
Good for Jacob.
Remind me not to piss off the Graven.
Alright, is this it? This is probably it. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna take a little break and then we come back. We're heading in there. I see something going on down there, which is probably where we need to be. But yeah, it took me a little ways to find that. But now I kind of know that to get to this section, we need to go through those books, and we're all set. This is really cool because I like how this little hub area has become somewhat safe, but you still have to be careful. And you're kind of doing like some snatch and grabs for people, but it seems like not. I don't want to say puzzles, but things are getting slightly more complex, which is really cool. I'm having fun. So thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.